Okay, number 8, the planning consultant. Janet, are you leading on this one, or Howard? What's going on?
Yeah, I am not leading on this one.
Okay, all right, I got it, all right. At the last planning commission meeting, the planning commissioners discussed the presentations by the planning consultants that we listened to at the joint meeting between the board and the planning commission, and asked them to come up with two firms, I'm sorry, that they thought would be the best for the board to look at and make a decision on what they preferred. They were Beckett and Raeder and McKenna, and they were both very good. And it's not an easy decision because they both presented very well, and I think either one would actually do wonderful things for our township. So,
I was at that meeting, and that is not what happened. As I remember it, the planning commission voted. All 7 members voted for McKenna. Then they said, but if they can't do it for some reason, our alternate will be the other one. That's the way I heard it. Now, is that not true?
everybody was asked for 2. I know everybody said they liked McKenna. Some people only gave us 1. I'm sorry, everybody liked McKenna, yes, and some people only said Beckett and Raeder, but it was really close.
But they did, all 7 of them voted for this one first. And that was only if something happened to this one did they go to the other one. Thank you.
What we're looking for from the board is their thoughts on who they would prefer.
Well, personally, I liked both. If I had a choice, I would put Beckett and Raeder as my first choice and McKenna as second.
I agree with that.
McKenna was actually my first choice.
Of those 2, Beckett and Raeder is definitely my first choice, and McKenna actually would not make my top 2.
Okay. Can we just go down the board and get their thought, their person?
Okay, Beckett and Raeder would be my first choice, and McKenna would be my second.
Wayne, you said already. Who did you say?
I said McKenna because
Okay.
that's what they said at the planning commission meeting.
And I like Beckett and Raeder. I like both, but I like Beckett and Raeder better.
And we're ready to vote on this evening since we are in need of a planner, correct? All right. I guess I'll make a motion to approve Beckett and Raeder as our new township planners, subject to contract review.
Yeah, so here's what I would do. Make this subject to 2 things. One is legal review of a contract, and 2 is contract terms. Because what I would recommend is that you all choose Beckett and Raeder as, and I'm not recommending you do this, but based on Beckett and Raeder's choice, you choose Beckett and Raeder as your preferred firm, and then we go and we negotiate what the terms of that contract is. And if Paul and I feel like during that negotiation we can't come to terms that we're comfortable with from a budget perspective and all that, we'll bring it back to the board. So you're not voting on a contract, you're voting on Beckett and Raeder as the preferred firm, and we enter into negotiations with Beckett and Raeder.
Scratch the previous motion, and we'll state it as though I'll make a motion to approve Beckett and Raeder as our preferred firm to work out contract terms and legal review.
Support.
Engstrom motioned and Braun supported. Would we like a roll call vote or just a?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I know what happened here, and I don't like it. It smells. Thank you.
Thomas? Yes. Otto?
Yes.
Westover?
No.
Engstrom, yes. Dockett?
No.
Braun?
Yes.
Check.
Yes?
I'm sorry, was anyone counting? The heat starting to bother me. 5-2? Okay, thank you. All right. That takes us on to our discussion items.